Hi guys, it's Angel from Meaningful Magic again. Great to have you with us. Thanks for being here. Today I really wanted to talk about something that comes up for me a lot because I've been through a lot of loss, and that's how we deal with grief and losses. Because a lot of our pain, obviously pain, we have to go through pain, everybody goes through it, but whether or not we sit there and suffer in that pain and focus on that pain and let it take us to a spiraling point or a negative point, to where we're, it's not serving our highest self, our highest goals, or those obviously of our families or the people around us. Because when we're in that kind of grief, we really have a hard time being there for other people. So that's something that I was going to talk about today. I am no stranger to grief. I have lost my mother, both my sisters, my little brother, and countless friends, my adopted daddy. I mean, literally, I've lost most of my family. And for a lot of years, I let that just break me. And, that's some of the reasons that I spent so long in addiction, was trying to mask those feelings instead of deal with them. And one thing that I absolutely had to change was the constant, because we get what we focus on, our energy. Our mind can only go where we're focusing on. And if we're focusing every day on our losses and not our wins, on the things that we don't have instead of the things that we are grateful to still have. And remember that, we still have other family, or we still, or if it's a loss of a spouse, is it really a loss, would be the first question, right? Because we really tend to focus on the negative when it's so important to our mindset and our life and our goals. Because, again, we are energy signals and we get what we emit. So if all we're emitting is depression and sadness and negativity, all the universe can do is send back what we're sending out. So we're just going to get more reasons to be depressed and more negativity, and it really does compound faster than interest. It's that debt to the negative again. We don't want to be paying towards our pain. We want to be, making moves towards our happiness. And so that is one of the things that I dealt with a lot. And, we're going to go into that a little further in the group. If you want to join, subscribe to the group. We'd love to have you. But yeah, we're definitely going to talk about how we deal with those griefs. And definitely one of those things is to be, instead of focus on how much, that you miss them or that the loss is, remember that it was a divine gift that you had those people in your life to begin with, and be grateful for the time you had. Also, as corny as it sounds, remember that the people that you love would not want you to suffer for the rest of your life and be miserable. So on the days that you're having trouble fighting that grief on your own, maybe remember, it's what they would really want is for you to live a happy, well, purposeful life, fulfilled life. They don't want you to break down and be in misery just because they're gone. And I had to get to the point where I put a lot of those pictures away so that I didn't just wake up and focus on my lost family. And I really had to sit down and write this stuff down and really concentrate on my happiness. That's kind of what we do here at Meaningful Magic. We incorporate magic and psychology, and we talk about how to find our higher purpose, and we talk about how to deal with these things that we all go through. And a lot of us keep them inside because we don't want to burden anyone else with our problems, and those problems just begin to fester. And pretty soon, if we're not dealing with them, our actions are going to start mimicking our feelings, and that's when life gets real complicated. So we really need to be aware, be very conscious of our, what our mindset is, what we're focusing on, what our intent for the day is, what our goal is, where are we trying to get. And really remember that we were blessed to have these people for the time that we had them, and live to make them proud. And I know at least my family, they would like nothing better than me to live a happy, fulfilled life. So now instead of sitting around missing them and being like, I can't live without them, I really think, gosh, I know you're proud of me wherever you are. You know, I know that you're smiling at me from wherever you are, because, you know, like I said, that's not what they would want, is for us to live in misery. But it is, it's a very real thing. It hurts so bad, and it's so life-changing. And grief isn't something that just goes away. It's something that, you know, comes up, you know, daily. You know, when you're lost somebody, it's a loss forever. But it also could be the, you know, when we reframe that, because that's what we do. We need to reframe these negatives. So when we reframe that, you know, now every positive step you make in the right direction, you can see it as a you know, a way to make them proud and to live in their honor. That's just one of our tips. Like I said, we're going to go a lot more involved when we start doing lives on the subscribers channel. Love to have you guys with us. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and stay up, guys. Remember, raise your vibration, change your life. Have a great day.